Welcome into Cooling Down on the Birds Broadcast Network. I'm your host, Sammy Miller, alongside your broadcasters, Ian Nicholas and Dylan Pescatore. Now, the Firebirds were unable to get it done against the YD Red Sox, losing 4-1, but a huge positive tonight was the pitching. Jake Peppers came out. He pitched for 4 1/3 innings with 5 strikeouts. Dylan, what did you see from the pitching tonight as a whole?
I really liked Peppers coming in. His changeup was great. He was facing some of the top talent in the country as well. The changeup was great. The fastball played off it, and he also used the slider a little bit. Then you bring in Jonathan Gonzalez from the left side. He did a good job in mid-relief. So Gonzalez, Peppers, great job coming in tonight. The pitching was there. The offense was not.
Just like you said, Dylan, the offense was not, but Orleans did throw that first punch. Joe Oyama had the first run of the game. Ian, what did you see from the offense tonight from the Firebirds?
Well, just to single in on Joe Oyama, his performance tonight is a lot of what we expected. He was a great player in the Big West at UC Irvine, played a couple of his college teammates tonight. Maybe he had a little bit of extra motivation. Extra base hit, a bit of a check swing, and used his speed to get to second, and also singled later in the game and walked in the ninth, which set up an opportunity for Jake Casey to potentially have a game-tying hit. That hit did not come across the board, but from start to finish, Joe Oyama was fantastic. The one big thing, though, for the last 2 games, the strikeouts. It's still an issue. You ran into some great pitching tonight, but it's for Cape. It's a wood bat league. This is going to happen. The strikeouts are going to be there, but you need to cut down on them.
And it really was the Firebirds' defense that kept them within the game. Huge plays from Eddie King and also Austin Overn. Dylan, what did you see from the defense tonight?
Yeah, defense kept them in the game, and it helped out the pitching a lot. You had Eddie King in left field. You had Austin Overn covering a great area in center. And you also had Drew Farreau making a good play in that top of the 9th inning, too. So the defense was good. They have to build off on that, and good defense wins ball games.
And the big question is how do the Firebirds break this losing streak? Ian, what are these adjustments that need to be made?
Well, it's just working on situational hitting, right? That's not an easy thing to just, put on a chalkboard and say you have to do this better. You can't really diagram it. It's just realizing what kind of hitter you are in certain counts and realizing what you haven't been doing over the first 8 games of the year and especially over this recent stretch. I don't know if there's a way to recapture that lightning in the bottle that they had in that 6-run inning against Bourne over a week ago now. But if you can figure out what went right in that inning and just continue to translate it, because you have not scored more than 2 runs in the game since, you had to go back to the drawing board and realize what the guys were able to do there when they had guys in scoring position.
Well, that's it for this edition of Cooling Down on the Birds Broadcast Network. We'll see you guys tomorrow.